Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for maintaining mobility, balance, and overall strength as we age. Gluteal inhibition. It sounds a bit technical, but stick with me, because understanding and addressing this common issue can be a real game changer for your quality of life. So what exactly is gluteal inhibition? In simple terms, it's when your glute muscles, the powerful muscles in your buttocks, become a bit sleepy and forget how to do their job properly. They don't fire up when they're supposed to. This isn't about the muscles being weak, although that can happen too. It's more about the connection between your brain and your glutes getting a little rusty. Your brain stops sending clear signals to these muscles, so they don't activate effectively during everyday movements like standing up, walking, or climbing stairs. You might be wondering, why does this happen, especially in seniors? One of the biggest culprits is a sedentary lifestyle. Spending long hours sitting, whether it's watching TV, working at a desk, or just relaxing, puts your glutes in a stretched and inactive state. Over time, your body adapts. It learns that it doesn't need to use these muscles very often, so the neural pathways that control them become less efficient. Think of it like a path in a forest. If you walk it every day, it stays clear. If you stop using it, it gets overgrown and hard to find. Another major factor can be pain, particularly lower back pain or hip pain. When you experience pain, your body is smart. It tries to protect the injured area by changing how you move. You might start relying on other muscles like your hamstrings or your lower back extensors to do the work the glutes are supposed to do. This creates a compensation pattern. While it's a helpful short-term strategy, over the long term, it reinforces the glutes' nap time, leading to them becoming even more inhibited. This can create a vicious cycle. Weak glutes lead to poor movement patterns, which can cause more pain, which in turn leads to even weaker glutes. The consequences of gluteal inhibition are more significant than you might think. Your glutes are the powerhouse of your lower body. They are essential for stabilizing your pelvis, supporting your spine, and generating the force needed for walking, running, and getting up from a chair. When they're not working correctly, you might notice a few things. You might feel less stable on your feet, increasing your risk of falls. You might develop an altered gait like a shuffle because other muscles are trying to compensate. Everyday tasks that used to be easy, like carrying groceries or getting out of a car, can start to feel much more difficult. And as we mentioned, it can contribute to or worsen chronic pain in the lower back, hips, and even the knees, as the joints are not properly supported. But here is the fantastic news. Gluteal inhibition is not a permanent condition. We can absolutely wake those sleepy glutes back up. It's all about reestablishing that mind-muscle connection and reminding your body how to use these powerful muscles correctly. The process involves two key steps. First, we need to activate the glutes with specific targeted exercises. And second, we need to integrate that activation into more complex, functional movements. So are you ready to wake up your glutes? I'm going to guide you through a series of simple but highly effective exercises that you can do right at home. You won't need any fancy equipment, maybe just a comfortable mat or a sturdy chair for support. Remember to listen to your body. You're aiming for muscle activation, not pain. If anything hurts, stop and adjust. The goal is gentle re-education. Let's start with the most fundamental glute activation exercise, the glute bridge. Lie on your back on the floor with your knees bent and your feet flat on the ground, about hip-width apart. Place your arms by your sides with your palms down. Before you even move, I want you to focus on your glutes. Try to consciously squeeze them. Imagine you're trying to hold a $100 bill between your cheeks. Once you feel that squeeze, gently lift your hips off the floor until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. The key here is to drive the movement with your glutes, not your lower back or hamstrings. Hold at the top for about 3 to 5 seconds, keeping that glute squeeze tight, and then slowly lower your hips back down. Let's do this together for about 10 repetitions. Really focus on that squeeze at the top. Feel the muscle working. Great job. Next up, we have the clamshell. This one is fantastic for targeting the gluteus medius, a smaller but crucial muscle on the side of your hip that's vital for stability. Lie on your side with your knees bent at about a 90-degree angle and your heels together. You can rest your head on your lower arm. Now, keeping your feet touching, lift your top knee up towards the ceiling, like a clamshell opening. Be careful not to rock your hips back. The movement should be small and controlled. Isolated to your hip, you should feel the muscle on the side of your top buttock working. Hold for a moment at the top and then slowly lower the knee back down. Let's do 12 repetitions on this side, then we'll switch and do 12 on the other side. Remember, it's about quality, not quantity. Keep the movement slow and deliberate. Now that we've activated the glutes in a lying position, let's move to a standing exercise to make it more functional. This is the standing glute squeeze. Stand up straight with your feet hip-width apart. You can hold onto a chair or a countertop for balance if you need to. All you're going to do is consciously squeeze your glute muscles together as hard as you can. Hold that contraction for 5 to 10 seconds. Really focus on feeling those muscles engage. While you're squeezing, try not to arch your back or clench your jaw. Keep the rest of your body relaxed. Then, release the squeeze. Let's repeat this 10 times. This is a great exercise you can do anytime, anywhere, while waiting for the kettle to boil or during commercial breaks on TV. It's a powerful way to reinforce that brain-to-glute connection throughout your day. Our next exercise is the bodyweight squat to a chair. This is a crucial functional movement. Stand in front of a sturdy chair, with your feet slightly wider than your hips and your toes pointing slightly outwards. Keeping your chest up and your back straight, begin to hinge at your hips and bend your knees as if you're about to sit down. Lower yourself slowly and with control until your bottom just touches the chair. As you lower, think about sending your hips back and keep your weight in your heels. The moment you touch the chair, don't just flop down. Pause for a second, and then, driving through your heels and squeezing your glutes, push yourself back up to the starting position. The upward movement is where the glute power really comes in. Let's aim for 8 to 10 reps. If this is too challenging, just go down as far as you comfortably can and work your way up to touching the chair over time. Finally, let's do the step up. We'll need a low, stable step, or even just the bottom stair of a staircase. Stand facing the step. Place your entire right foot firmly onto the step. Now pushing through your right heel, step up onto the stair, bringing your left foot to meet your right. The key is to use the strength of your right leg and glute to lift your body, not to push off with your back foot. Then, step back down with your left foot, followed by your right. Let's do 10 repetitions leading with the right leg, and then 10 repetitions leading with the left. This exercise directly mimics climbing stairs and is excellent for building single leg strength and stability. Consistency is everything. Try to incorporate these exercises into your routine at least 3 to 4 times a week. Start slow and gradually increase the number of repetitions or sets as you feel stronger. You're not just doing exercises, you're retraining your body and your brain. You're waking up your powerhouse muscles, which will help you move better, feel stronger, and stay independent and active for years to come. It's one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this guide helpful. Give these exercises a try and let me know in the comments how they feel. If you enjoyed this video and want more content on staying strong and mobile as you age, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Stay active, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.